You saw us pull this car out of a ditch and start it for the first time in 15 years.
Brake cleaner, yeah. No way.
Now, getting this thing started is one thing, but getting it looking good is another. And stupidly, we challenged Dave to a build-off with the 400Z. And to top it off, we gave ourselves 5 days to do it. In this video, you're going to see us completely transform this car, and we've got some ambitious plans ahead of us. So let's get into it. Okay, so welcome to Poland, which is a very odd place to start this video, but it does make sense because when we're in Garage D, the kit wasn't actually included in the car, which we didn't really realise. So we took the car without a body kit, so that left us with a few decisions to make, which Neil kind of stubbornly fronted of this.
I wanted one kit and we couldn't get it until we stumbled upon Marketplace in Poland. An hour from the track.
It's like it's meant to be.
It's fate. Like, it's 100% fate, because we had, how many options, Josh? 3?
We had about 3 options. We had the Urus kit, Style Line kit, and the BN kit that we couldn't source. The other 2 we could get, but it was the one that we wanted we couldn't get.
It's always the one you want, you can't get. Google Maps says an hour and 30 minutes from the track.
There's a slight problem because I'm busy on track. You're busy?
I'm on track, supposedly.
And there's one man I know that likes a bit of driving.
A bit of Wayne Curran.
And because this segment went down so well in the previous video with him.
Well,
Wayne Curran's going to be taking over from this part because he's going to collect the kit for us.
Now, Wayne did film this mission, but unfortunately the GoPro got destroyed. To be exact, on this shot right now. So I guess we'll never know how Wayne's mission went.
I have it. I've all the goods.
Now I heard this came back very fast, didn't it?
Yeah, because how long was the drive meant to be? 3-hour round trip.
And
I time lapsed it.
you didn't get into any trouble, did you? We heard that you
The time lapse
hit us during the time lapse. You went past a policeman at not very
at speed.
Right, so here's the kit. We have the
Best kit for 32.
So we messaged Neil Sheen that's putting on the event at Walgrass Hill, and he said, what did he say?
Oh, it's like gold dust. So if any man in Ireland was going to know who had one, he would probably know.
And yeah, we found this in Poland of all places, literally where we were a few hours from the track. So this was actually on the person's car. He molds these kit, but this was for his personal car. And the reason we got it so fast is because we persuaded or bullied, I'm not sure which one it is, to take it off his personal car and sell it to us.
Well, he wasn't going very far because there's no painted.
When does the lorry get back, Wayne?
Well, depends how fast it goes. Depends how fast it goes. I should be back in Ireland Tuesday night.
So Tuesday night, so
Wednesday morning.
yeah, so we have some gathering up to do. We have some bits in the car. I think we're going to paint the car when we get back, and then the kit arrives on Wednesday, and we're just going to go through the steps until we have a done car.
Yeah, not sleep till Sunday.
Right, we'll catch up with you once this event's over, and you guys will know what happened by then, but we don't, so we'll catch you in Ireland. Okay, so back from Poland, back in the shed, where we're gonna be a little bit ambitious, I think, because, well, when we cleaned the car, it wasn't the best condition under that. So, actually, this is not my idea. This is Neil's idea. What are we doing?
Painting it.
Which usually would take a week, and how long are we gonna give ourselves?
2 days. Day and a half.
So yeah, so we're gonna completely color change the car. That's the first job we're gonna do before we do all the bolt-on drift bits and everything like that, which we are currently trying to source stuff, because this car does need to be on track on Sunday, and we are on Tuesday. So how many days does that give us?
4.
4 days to paint the car, fit all the bits, get it mapped, get it on track. So ambitious as usual. Yeah, okay. Let's not think too much about this. Let's bring the car in, get started, and once we get started, we need to carry on and finish.
Yeah.
Okay, that was extremely quick to prep because it was a drift car and I think pretty much everything had been taken off the car before. I'd say that's the easy part now, Neil. The hard part is the preps. Okay, so pretty much all sanded. What's going on now, Neil? Are you doing some puttying?
If you're a professional, I would look away now.
If you're not professional, we are fiberglassing.
Professional commentator as well, I'd look away now.
So we're puttying all the little scuffs, and this had about 100 rivets in there, so we're doing up all the holes. They are the biggest rivets ever. So yeah, we get these puttied up, sanded down, and then I think we're just going to take it to primer and spray. How's that sound, buddy?
Ah, class.
You know what the funny thing is? This was completely Neil's idea. I wanted to leave it missile spec, rotten, not even clean it, and
You said that.
I did.
Maybe in your head, but not like out loud.
And then Neil said we can make this thing look class. How are you now, Neil?
Regretful.
And it was at this point that Josh realised that he messed up by wearing white.
But that's an old t-shirt anyways, and we have some good news because we have all our stock back from Europe, so we have all the new styles and sizes ready to go. Jerseys, AZ1, Run It Low Gang, my personal favourite of the acid wash, and back from the ashes. But there is a little bit of bad news, or for you guys potentially good news, because this weekend, 27th and 28th, we're running the LZ World Tour. 27th in Castle Combe in the UK and 28th in Mondello Park, and we're having a shop at both of these events. But unfortunately we have had to shut our online shop whilst we're running these events because we don't know the stock levels and we don't know how much we're going to sell out of things, and we don't want to sell something online that we can't fulfill the order. But if you are at either of these events, we do have the shop open both days, and like I said, all the new styles, sizes in stock ready for you guys. And if you're not familiar with the LZ World Tour, let me break it down to you. We've been running this event alongside Adam LZ for the past 3 years, and it's where loads of different content creators and professional drivers all come together for an all-fun event. Now, this is the first time that we've ever taken this event to the UK, and we're super pumped to do so. And luckily for you guys, the Irish event hasn't sold out yet. We are close, we have got limited tickets left. Depending on me filming this now to when this video goes out, the grandstand tickets may have already sold out, but get your tickets fast whilst they last. And I can promise you one thing, that this will be an unforgettable event. And now with that said and done, get back into the video. So, just because it's gone hard, are we stopping now?
Yeah.
That's enough.
One and done, lad.
Okay, so Neil is sanding down all of the repairs, and I'm also just going to let you know that we're not just doing the aesthetics on this car. Whilst we were in Poland, this got a full fluid and oil flush, gearbox, diff, coolant, everything, and obviously topped it up with Mobil 1. And we put 1060 in this car, which is the motorsport formula, and it's actually what we run in all of our race cars. But as you probably already know, Mobil 1 does something to pretty much suit whatever you need. Road car, race car, bike, anything. And obviously we're partnered with them, and they've supported us pretty much since we started this whole wild journey on YouTube. So at this point I just want to thank Mobil 1 for supporting us on this wild journey that we're in, for supplying us with oils and keeping our vehicles reliable. We have masks over there, but he's refusing now. Right, lots more sanding to do, and then we're going to get this thing over to prime. You alright, Neil? He's having a day. Right, so the car is all prepped down, kind of clean, but obviously we can clean it when we go to our spray booth, which is Gary's shed.
He offered, so I said, yep.
We didn't want to mess up our shed now, just mess up somebody else's shed. So we're going to drive this over, wipe it down again, mask it up, and then we can get to the fun stage. Oh. Good car! masking done, and then the last wipe down. So primer now.
Primer, pizza, paint, 3 Ps.
And then we have to do the same again tomorrow. I am also just going to say, so the bonnet is staying on there. We're not really masking it, or we're not spraying it, because we do have a new bonnet coming from TH Components, which has a nice vent. It's the GTR style, so that would be great. So we're going to spray that when the kit arrives, but we have just got word that Wayne has been delayed by about 12 hours. So obviously the kit was on the truck that's coming back from Poland, and that is delayed till sometime tomorrow. Because what we needed was less time. I still blame you for this.
Yeah, well, I blame you for a lot of things, buddy.
Right, let's get this thing primed. Are you fed, Neil?
Yeah, fed pizza. I'm happy.
Spirits are high. Oh, this is the reveal of the colour. We are painting it.
Race car red.
Yes. Give it a whirl.
Forgot my brush, Josh.
Now we need the roller. I think we need to do a quick job.
So, we started off spraying and everything was going pretty well, but then night fell outside and flies got attracted to the light inside the garage. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this, there was hundreds of them.
Lovely. It's hard to see on camera, but all those little things are flies. Oh, flies are ruining it. Conditions a bit far from ideal.
Yeah. It's not going well.
So we had to keep the door open because of would have been too much spray everywhere in here. My voice is gone. And because we had the lights on and the door open, and pretty much a million flies came in. I'm not sure how much you can see. But yeah, every one of those pin marks is from flies. Look at that dirty beggar. So yeah, little bit annoying, and I think we're going to come back in the morning, maybe give it a bit of a sand and one more light coat over. Is that the plan?
Yeah. See what we can knock off in the morning.
We had to carry on. Shouldn't have, but we had to. We'll see what we can do in the morning, then we'll roll this thing out. I have high hopes.
Yeah.
So in the morning, we assessed the car, and it wasn't looking good. There was flies all over it. So we had no other choice. We started this painful process again.
Feel like this is a bit of a deja vu, Neil.
Deja vu.
So, mask it up again, and then we go again. Again, this is a drift car, far from ideal conditions, especially last night, and we're just trying to get the best finish that we can. I think we're starting to get a vision for this now. You know what? In the natural light, it looks so much better under artificial light. Definitely looks better.
That looks much better, so. It's a 6 footer now.
A 6 foot, so we went from 20 foot to 6 foot now.
50 foot last night, like. 50 foot behind the hedge.
And we actually have a new name for this car.
Venus flytrap.
Well, no, just Venus.
Venus. Because it catches
I think
flies.
I think it's catchy. Right, Wayne's actually just arrived back from Poland with the kit, so the process starts again.
Yeah, but it's only a bumper, skirts, and a bumper, and a bonnet, and a spoiler.
And to think this was dragged out of a field, not even been touched, never alone started in 15 years. I think this is going to come out a real gem. And Dave is definitely going to lose this build off.
With the car painted for the second time, Wayne was here now so we could set prepping and painting the kit.
Close it up. don't want the flies to come overnight now.
No.
You a bit embarrassed, Neil?
Am I red? And what colour we painted the car?
It looks like I've got a suntan. So
Got some really rare bands on. Have I got red tips?
yeah, you've definitely got red tips. Day 2 done, and you know what? We're still not done painting. There's still going to be a day 3, but we do have something a little bit more special and spicy.
Spicy, hot body, spicy.
So back at it tomorrow. Last bit of painting. We can probably start putting stuff back together. We have loads of.
If the body kit fits.
Body kit's not been test fitted yet, so that is going to be exciting. Right, sleep, repeat. Oh. Overspray definitely got the better of us, Neil. Kit and everything is now painted, and we have some new bits to go onto the car, mechanical bits. So we have a new subframe with a Wisefab relocation rack kit, so that stops it from going over center, along with some modified knuckles, which when put together will create more lock. Right, today is a plow day. We need to get everything done today, so we're going to jump straight into it, get all these parts on the car. Still more painting to be done, still more fitting to be done. There's a lot to be done, Neil.
It's a wee bit alright, yeah.
So yeah, let's plow, plow, plow. Neil's having a, well, building up a bit more energy, I would say. So whilst he's doing so, I am going to fit the coilover. So obviously we have BCs, and I've said this in a million videos before, but we keep on using them because they are the best of the best. They ride great on the road and work great on the track. So we'll be putting in these BR series to replace these HKS ones. So simples, 2 bolts on the top, 1 on the bottom. Fingers crossed there will be no other problems, because Neil has found a few problems that we'll show you after we fit these. We need a bit of an up before a harsh taste of reality for our future.
Yeah.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 5.
Neil's not feeling too well. We're doing like a tag team here.
Yeah.
You get better. Okay, so BC's in front and back. How do you think it's gonna go?
Perfect. Like everything else.
Well, let's hope it doesn't go like everything else. These are actually the wheels from the low brain car, and I think this is gonna be perfect. I think this is actually perfect. Neil, I think we're alright here.
Happy.
I think when that settles, that's actually, you know what? Now you got my hands mucky.
So the last job to get this car aesthetically ready was putting on the kit. Now this job really should have been done at the start of the build before the car was painted, but with the timescale that we had, that was impossible.
The team's breaking up today, Neil.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God, I'm not sure about that. So I am going with the car to DRT, where Lloyd is going to put on the dyno and map the thing or check the thing to make sure everything's okay. And Neil is going to go back painting, which he's not so happy about. Fingers crossed at the end of the day, we will have this thing fully working and put back together. Although we did say that yesterday. And I think the day before. Okay, move out of the way. Right. Predictions, Neil?
362.5.
362.5. I'm going with it. Even 350, that is my prediction of what it's going to make. If it makes any power.
I'll make power. At least once.
You enjoy your day?
You enjoy your day.
Well, enjoy mine. Are you sticking that on the back of your car?
I'm gonna stick it on Wayne's forehead.
Right, let's get down to the RT. Okay, so now this car is running a Power FC, not a link. We didn't have time to put a link on it, unfortunately, and we are going to be doing that further down the line. But Lloyd doesn't like Power FCs. The way he described it to me was, it's like plugging a 3310 into the car. So Lloyd's firing up all his technology from about 10 years ago, yeah?
Yeah, I had to go like root this out of the box. I don't even know if it works, to be honest, or not. Even as you can see, the laptop's missing a few buttons. It's fairly ancient.
I know you didn't want to do this, and we've got some trees.
Oh, okay, that changes everything.
I've not seen one of those connections in a while. So he said he literally had to go rooting for this. So this is his old laptop, old devices, and fingers crossed we can get it connected to the car and do some sort of a tune on it. Devices I've never seen Lloyd map with before. I think this is our first power run that's about to go down. Christ alive! Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but is that a solid 133 horsepower,
yeah.
Lloyd?
Oh no, it's very fast. Like, I don't know if you'll be able for that.
It sounded a lot more powerful.
Nah, that's kind of what it's making. So Jimmy's doing a bit of diagnostics in there to see what's going on. So I think there's maybe something with the airflow meter or something. So we'll figure it out.
Let's be honest, our guesses were a bit higher than that.
It's still running, so that's higher than my expectations, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Problem solving, and fingers crossed we get more than 153 horsepower. I say Trev's got more than 103
I was
horsepower.
about 300 off on that guess.
Okay, let's see how many leaks this car's developed in the past however many years. Blow the air in. Well, if you can hear that hissing noise, it's leaking from somewhere like in here and he's eating up there. That's definitely one of them. Is that where 800 horsepower is going?
Let's split that one.
Yep, that'll be it. So obviously if we had a link in the car, we'd be able to find all these problems much easier. But we don't, and we're stuck with DEFI gauges that are debatable and a lot of manual systems of trying to find all these issues. But fingers crossed we've got the boost leaks all sorted, and now we're hopefully get a little bit higher than 133 horsepower. Big flame! Woo! 260 now! Now we're cooking, man. Still not where we want to be, but we're getting closer. Okay, so we're probably at an honest 300 horsepower, but we don't have a boost controller on here, or the thing that was in here before. We don't have a controller. We don't have a boost controller. Lloyd, on the other hand, isn't taking that for an answer and wants to get this to about 350, which was the goal for this. So what are you doing, Lloyd?
I'm doing something that probably shouldn't be on camera, but we do have, there actually still is the remains of a boost controller there, but the actual control part is gone, so we just have the solenoid. So we've no way of controlling boost, and it's like not making anywhere near enough. So I'm going to put basically a controlled leak on the wastegate line using a bit of copper pipe, and that should bleed off enough pressure going to the wastegate that we should make a bit more boost. But this is a little bit sort of redneck engineering here, so we'll see how it goes.
We love redneck engineering, getting done with what we have. And are you just going to squeeze the copper till the boost leaks right?
I have it crimped there now, so it's almost fully closed, so that should be close to what spring pressure is, and then I'll squeeze it open and open and open, so we either make boost or something comes out of the engine, some one of the two.
Whoa, you never said anything about that now. Well, that is our new boost controller. Let's see what PSI is it running?
I don't know. Have you got a helmet?
Let's see how much more boost we get and how much more power we can get with this.
So, whilst I was with the car getting mapped, Neil was back in the shed having more bad luck with paint.
First coat laid, and when you're painting in the shed, this is great, man. The roof leaks. Oh. Fun part is gonna begin, which is flick.
Check out hardener.
And then we're meant to have a measurement for this, but oh yeah. Now Josh, you like this? Looks class. As flaky as possible. Probably too much. Like that. Oh yeah. Ready to go.
I'll say we're close to the end now, but I think Lloyd's going to tinker around and give it one good run and see where we actually land up. Is that accurate?
Yeah, but it was like 1.6 bar and I'm kind of scared of the turbo falling off because it's a bit old. So we might squeeze our boost control down a little bit again.
340 from what we started with, from 120 or 130. I think we're happy. And the main thing is it's at the moment still in one piece. Well, it was a bit of a bumpy road, but I think we got there in the end. Lloyd, thank you for putting up with us again.
Kinda worked. So.
Well, at the start we couldn't even plug into the ECU because the 90s technology wasn't computing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't playing ball. It kind of reminded me how easy our life is now with the likes of a Link or that. You know, it makes my life a hell of a lot easier. So, you know, maybe the next time
I was going to say,
bring something nice.
Next time we'll definitely bring a nice car, but next time if we bring this car, we are going to be putting a Link on there and a boost controller.
I think probably a better turbo when you're in there, because like it has the potential to be quite good. The engine seems to be really healthy, so a good turbo, good ECU, and like I think it's going to be like 500 horsepower easy, like no issue.
Oh, that easy. Well, we do have a plan. See you next week if we put that plan into motion, but we do have a plan in the works. Right. Things loaded up. Let's get back to the shed. Well, fingers crossed Neil's got everything done and we can finally put this thing back together. Okay, car's back in the shed and we are greeted with a slightly ill Neil.
Hi.
He's got a bit of a fever, but he's I keep on saying, do you want to give up? And he keeps on wanting to power on, so I guess we power on?
Yeah, unfortunately. Can't let Dave win.
You know what, that is the motivation. So yeah, we're literally on the button up and we're going to put the interior together before we put on the outside kit and everything like that. So what do we have here? Ooh, a little bit of a pink sensor, race car sensor.
Race car pink.
And a bit of a deep dish which will help with the knee clearance.
The knee clearance.
Do you want to put this in?
No, but yeah.
So, it is a Grip Royale steering wheel that we're putting in this car that we do actually stock in our projects department on our website, and come to think of it, loads of other parts that we put in the car we do stock in-house, like BCs, Strom wheels, Link ECU. Although there's not a link on here, there really should be a link on here. And we do only stock brands that we do believe in, and as you can see, do put on our own cars. And we've been putting these parts on for years now, and it really does show that we do believe in the products that we sell. There we go. Look at that. It's really not in a good way. Right, one of the biggest jobs is fitting this kit now. So freshly painted kit, this is ideally what you need to do.
2 thumbs up.
Okay, so since the last time lapse, it looked like we were pretty much there, but it's not really going too much to plan. As you can see, we're in the other shed. We brought it over here to do a quick alignment. Computer isn't working.
He like himself, never work.
So everything's going swimmingly right now. And to top it all off, when we drove over here, the exhaust was way too low. So we're chopping a little bit off to shorten the downpipe, therefore raising it up a little bit. And fingers crossed it'll be okay. But this is Saturday, it is on track tomorrow, and it's pretty much 20 past 3. You right there, Craig?
Oh, fantastic.
To really top it off, Neil is ill at the moment. He powered through the last few days, but his temperature was pretty high end, so he's at home, which I don't blame him for, but that has left me as the fabricator. Yeah, fingers crossed the next few hours goes to plan, livery, exhaust, and we can get things pointing in the right direction.
Did a few bits.
So this was designed and put on by Craig. First time ever really cutting a livery, first time designing a livery.
I've done stickers like that size before.
So you designed, cut out and put on a full livery now. I know, we've made an absolute mess, I'm sorry Wayne, there's no other way of saying it. We came here to align the car and ended up doing a livery.
Still haven't
A livery's the small part of this problem. There's a bit of a bigger problem going on here.
Guy decided to see if we needed any help. Big mistake that was.
Yeah, I've got to go. I've got nowhere else to be, but everywhere except here.
Everywhere apart from here. So yeah, progress has finally been made, I think. I think the rear is almost aligned.
How's your exhaust?
Yeah, we showed him the exhaust.
Oh, no.
Josh has done it.
The front. I modified the front.
He did the front.
Did you?
That's nice and sweet.
Whoa.
Show some light on that.
Hey, I didn't do that bit. That was still there. I did that bit.
Oh, the bit you've ground off to try and make it look better than it. Okay.
Hey, I never claimed to be a welder.
What about? Yeah, you're a grinder, not a welder. We have pretty stickers on here to make it look good.
Do you want to do the seats?
Yes. Let's do that.
So when Guy arrived, I was like, finally, somebody that knows something about cars. Can you do the alignment? Can you do the exhaust?
I'm as much help as you, man. So I'm just here for emotional support because you guys are looking like you've had a bit of a day. So we're here to give a little bit of help. Put the little easy parts, the interior bits.
You know what? The interior bits aren't the easy part.
Well, I've said that now, and now it's going to be a 3-hour job.
Okay, so we have, like we put in the AZ1 and Dave put in the 400Z, we have some option C's, but I'm not gonna lie. Wait. If I get these ready, because these are spicier. Okay, so we're going with simple black, but
Oh, Carson Pfizer.
Let's leave that on until we're done.
No, see, Josh wouldn't.
Absolutely. No, leave that on. So we've gone in the fancier ones. We were going to go with a jazzy colour, we're going to go red, but we saw these on the website and we had to have them. So, really simple design, party seat, and party in the back as well. I say you put them on and I figure out life, I think. You alright, Craig?
Oh yeah. Let's cue the cutscene of cursing at the seats going in again.
Ronan, how did you get involved now?
Stickers last night, Josh, and offered help today, and he was like, "Oh, come over to Wayne's." I was like, "Yeah, great idea."
It's a trap! It's a trap! Yeah.
Good job, Craig.
Maneuver for me. There we go.
Okay, it's been a very long night, long week actually, and I believe the car is finally done. Guys, oh my god, you have to give me a high five, Craig. We've had a group of people come round for the last, how many hours have we been at this now?
Oh, I don't know, we've gone through so many people.
Just shy of 12 o'clock, and you know what? Look at her.
Looks spicy though, Josh.
It looks good, doesn't it? So we have aligned this thing, cut body parts, everything like that to make sure this is as good as can possibly be for tomorrow, but this is still very much untested. Untested even 15 years ago. This will be the first time this is actually seen the track or seen a drift. We have Neil's Hot Boy bonnet done though. Oh, you can actually see it through the camera. Very glittery, but I'm going to hold off showing you guys this really until tomorrow. We'll get a good proper look at this. Down at the juice box, I'm sorry Neil, I can't remember the name of it. It's very complicated in Japanese.
Neil painted this lovely bonnet, and a few flies decided to take their death in it. There's a few around, but we've got a little tombstone. Here's a big lad here.
Is that a big one?
So we're just gonna, that'll be his final resting place, and he's gonna go sideways around Watercross Hill tomorrow. That's a good memorial for him.
Right, I'm incredibly tired. We've got to get up early in the morning. We'll catch you at Watergrass Hill where we could do a full look through, the bumpers fully on, and show you guys around. I can't even remember what sort of transformation this is. This pulled out of the field only about a week ago, so I don't think we've done too bad. And that is a wrap.
I have to say, I am very impressed. Like, I haven't seen the car until today, and the amount of people that have walked by talking to me going, oh, Josh didn't make it. Josh didn't make it, I guess. And I was like, no, that's it. And they're like, that's the same car you pulled out of the hedge 3 weeks ago?
It's even less than 3 weeks ago at this stage.
So that car went into the hedge before Connor Falvey was born. And for the first time since 2008, it's at a drift fence, which is pretty wild. And what a cool drift fence. We're here at the Tanada Shorey event. It's the first of its kind in Ireland. It's like, think of a final bout or a Dory Dory brought together by Neil from Juice Box. And it's like the coolest drift cars in Ireland are here. You're basically going to be judged on style and driving ability. I think we've done the style bit okay. The driving on both we're very worried about because we've never done a skid in either car. So you guys are going to be along for the ride for that. And I want to get Neil's thoughts on it and one of the judges from Final Bout, because these were two cars that were both pretty much, I'm going to say it, in a week ago. I think we did alright. Alright, so we are here with the main man, Neil from Juice Box.
Hello, I'm Neil from Juice Box.
And Neil has decided to put on a very special event in Watergrass Hill in Ireland, which is inspired, I would say, by Final Bout, Dory Dory, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Very aesthetically pleasing drift cars.
Yeah, I tried really hard to just try and gather everyone I know that has cool stuff that like just are sometimes lazy and don't really want to go anywhere. But if you give them something exciting like this to go to, they'll want to come here.
And we built two cars for it because the two problems we had were, number one, we had a week to build the two of them from a wrote off 400Zs in one.
Yeah.
And this hasn't been started since 2008. But we knew that you were going to have judges from Final Bout here.
Yeah.
You were going to be we were like, we could get them working, but to get them look nice as well is the hard part. And we're trying to do both today.
I don't know
Pretty
how
much we put looks first before working.
So
I like that though, that's good.
So at the moment we know the looks work.
Yeah.
But we have absolutely no idea whether to do a drift or not.
Yeah, and I'm impressed because Josh, that's what we were just joking about. I pulled my car out of a bush that was in it since 2008 and it took me 7 years to do it. And you did yours in 7 days, so like, that's amazing.
Now, the fit and finish, I would say, is quite different.
Doesn't matter, man. The initial impact will just be the same. Like, you're like,
done is done.
exactly.
So we're going to go give them their first skids and see if they work. This is the nervous part.
I really hope they do work because you've actually put quite a lot of effort into this, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, at least a week.
I'm also excited that this is one of the only events in Ireland that you get to go drift at that you're not actually like, you know what I mean? So it's a bit more relaxed and you get to just chill out a bit.
Don't worry about the other side.
The thing is,
Neil's going to be stressed too.
What we should have done,
I'm trying to do,
we should have brought two cars that already worked, and then we would have less stress. I think in about half an hour's time, Josh, we'll decide what the stress levels are like.
Okay, I won't say anything yet.
We bring two Arctic lorries to Driftmasters. Wayne has a 10mm spanner and a jack, and that's all we have today.
Cable ties and gaffer tape.
So we're going back to the old school and hoping everything works out. And
like
obviously, I want to sit back and watch a bit today as well, because the standard of cars here is insane.
I'm going to say a prayer for you and I hope everything works out because it'd be nice to see him on track. And it'd be nice for you to have a nice day that's not as stressful as, you know.
It would be nice to have a nice day.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
On fire.
I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to jinx you. Please have fun.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you
we
so
are,
much.
We are so happy to be here.
It's nice to give you something to go to. You know what I mean?
We are.
You give me enough to go to, so you know it's cool to.
That's how it works. And you know what's funny? I'm going to go over and show a car later on that I think was one of the first times we ever met. Was when your friend bought my car in 2009.
Yeah.
And we actually sat in a car park and talked about cars like we are now. And we never thought we thought we'd grow out of that phase.
No.
Here we are.
It's like we're getting worse, Dave.
I think we're actually getting deeper as it goes. Anyway,
I don't know.
we're going to put the suits on, go for skids.
Go for it.
And light a candle, because this is going to go one of two ways. Or
That's the look, guys.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's see if we can do a skid. We have done a very rough alignment. My screen is broken. Have a bit of crack anyway. Test for the Z. She ripped. Okay, so first test drift wise, good, skidded. The other side is there was low oil pressure on the Defi. And it's power steering everywhere, and she's sizzling away there. Fingers crossed, it's not too bad.
What's it say?
Well, it started.
Still zero.
So it's saying no oil pressure again. We're not sure if the Defi's faulty.
Oh, that water's still pissing out the front.
Yeah.
So again, a combination of silicone and JB weld and God knows what to put that pipe back in, but mine aside, how's yours going, Dave?
Pretty good, I'm sorry to say, in present company. Suspension, just we forgot how heavy the car is. It's a standard car. So
your biggest problem could be the oh, it's looking actually a bit better now.
no, we just, thanks to Marty, he pulled out the fender, so hopefully it's a bit better. We hardened the BCs on the front as well, so we had them halfway thinking, oh, we got a bit of grip, but the track has a lot of big bumps in it and it actually bottoms out.
It's actually got a jump. This layout at IDC was the jump layout, so
we've got it all hardened up now and I'm hoping that'll be better. The weirdest thing is the steering. It's electric and super light, so it has no feedback. It steers lovely, but it has no feedback. So I think there's a sport button to harden that, but we've taken that off the steering wheel, so we'll try and figure it out for another day. But it actually drives really nice. It's very quiet, can't really hear much of it, but it's light, like you're in it, it's total silence. The steering feels like you're in a Nissan Micra, and then you look back and there's plume and smoke everywhere, and you're like, it's the weirdest weirdest car to drift around the place. So I'm gonna go give it another go, see if it's better on the suspension, and have a bit of fun.
hopefully I see you out there.
Josh, don't be giving up, don't be giving up then.
Mobile one.
Yeah, a bit of power steering fluid, a little bit leaked out I think, but we're going to give it a bit of a nip. And with the low oil pressure, we think that maybe a bit of water got on the sense lead or something. The reading is a bit faulty, because it actually still sounds good when you when we started it up. But we are going to put a little bit more oil in there, which could be, when it obviously warms up, it thins out, so putting a little bit over the threshold might just raise it that little bit more, you know, just to be safe. my newest drift car with my first ever drift car. That is wild, boys. I mean, there was a good moment there on track, dude.
Oh, like, this is the thing about drifting that you can't ride. I didn't plan this at all. The last run today, the clutch was definitely slipping quite badly. We need to put an upgraded clutch in the car, which I will not say is a bad thing because I did go pretty heavy. But that was me in my newest drift car, which is the 400Z or Z, against my first ever drift car, the one I did a first ever track day in, which was the PS13 I was chasing. So that car, as I said before in the video, went for 12 years to France, came back, a guy called Derry bought it, and he messaged me, he was like, oh, we should get it for some tandems, and I'm going, this lad has a very expensive car, he's definitely not going to want a tandem. He said, come on, I said, let's do it, and we went for 2, I think, pretty good runs, and it was just so fun, because we were like, there's, what, 30 something years apart in the two cars, and then for me it's like 15, 16 years since I owned that car, so like a full circle moment, like with Neil, when I met Neil, was selling that car, now we do drifting as a job, and I'm chasing my old drift. It's really weird, like it's very bizarre.
There's a big circle there.
Big circle that I didn't really think about until I was chasing it in going, if I hit both of these cars now, this won't be as strong a positive for the video.
Right off your first car and newest car.
My newest and oldest car have been written off in one accident. But it was really fun, the car performed really well. There's definitely different things we need to change. I think the clutch obviously is not up to chasing and stuff like that. It's fine when you're on throttle, but not when you're coming on and off it. I think obviously we get some wise fab in the back because we're rubbing a little bit of tyre, not a lot.
I was going to say, you're not actually using much.
I could do it a bit more grip. And other than that, like, it drove really well. Like, out of the box, I would say that's one of the funnest cars I've driven. I definitely need to make it louder with some filters and an exhaust because I can't hear the engine at all. I'm just feeling the tyre.
You are a bit silent out there, to be fair.
So an exhaust, filter, they're all small things. Like, that's not as bad as, like, I have small, like, I can buy them on eBay, most of that stuff, you know, just bolt it on.
Really? Salt and vinegar and lemon all in the wound as a stew.
Yeah, but you know what, I'm proud of you for getting it here. Everybody loved the look of the car. If it didn't go as well as we wanted, I think she's only a few maintenance bits away. Oh, you're going to get run over by a Corolla.
I was going to say, a few maintenance bits or a new engine.
We'll dig into that after the LZ World Tour, but I have to say I'm really impressed that as a team we got 2 cars to the track that look quite cool to this event in 5 days, 4 days. Like, if we tried to do this 3 years ago, we would never have been able to do it. Now all of you guys, especially not me, but all you guys have such a skill set now of putting this stuff together. Super proud that we got here. Like, on a very little minimal couple of screwdrivers and cable ties, we came here with 2 cars, had a great time. What more could you want? So we're back at the clubhouse. It is the next day, and as you can see, the chaos has begun. This is the biggest week, or the busiest week we've ever had in drift games. We've got 2 events, 2 LZ World Tours. On the Saturday in Castlecoombe in the UK, sold out, and Ireland nearly sold out in Mondello on the Sunday. Tons of stuff happening across both, which you will all see in a future episode. However, before we end this episode, I want you guys to vote. Which car was better? Now, we all know which drifted better, but which looks better? Why do you think it's better? So I want you guys to hit the comments below. Say, it's the Z and why it's the Z, or if it's the R32 and why it's the R32. Me and Josh are going to read those comments, and we're going to laugh at each other and what your responses are. So get involved in the comments. If you haven't picked up your tickets for LZ World Tour Ireland, do so immediately. It's going to be a mental weekend. And obviously, thank you as always to everybody for supporting the videos. We hope you enjoyed this one. There was a lot crammed in. It's very long, but it all happened so fast. We had to show you guys all of it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button because, you know, it's free and it helps us out. And we kind of want to hit 500,000 subscribers. So if you can and you haven't, please do. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it.